And for those of you who are new, those new subscribers, I am Precious from Precious Blooms, Jamaica. Oh, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And for those of you who are new to my channel, I am Precious from Precious Blooms, Jamaica. Thank you to all my viewers and subscribers. And for those of you who have not yet subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button below and also the notification bell so that you will be the first to know when I upload a new video. So today I will be taking you on a tour of my garden, which is actually going to be part 2, and I will be sharing some more blooms, and who knows, you might just see some other interesting stuff in my garden that has nothing to do with blooms. So hey, come along with me and let's get into the video. So guys, I'll be sharing with you some blooms from my Bromeliad species. Okay, this is another species of Bromeliad that we have here. Quite beautiful indeed. And over here is my beautiful Bromeliad orchid. Okay. Here I have some more orchids. They are not in bloom, but I'm still sharing with you. This one has a lovely spike. And let me see if there's an ID. No, there's not an ID, but however, it's a beautiful dendrobium because it's going to give me 2 colors, as you can see here on this beautiful spike. And this is a native Bromeliad that was hauled from the bushes on this tree stump, and I just planted it. And I have some mounted on the trees, on the palm trees as well. They are all out of bloom now. Most of them have gone off. It's my Bromeliad nodosa, not in bloom now, but it bloomed recently. It gave me some beautiful blooms. We have some more Bromeliad. Over here is my beautiful Bromeliad Catalea yellow bird. Ever so beautiful. It gave me multiple blooms. Some of them are gone, but as you can see, the spikes are still here. Yellow bird, Bromeliad Catalea. And we have another up here. This one here is in spike. I do believe it's a peach. Yes, it is. And over here, it's a red with yellow Bromeliad. And I grow most of my Bromeliad and Bromeliad Cataleas. I grow most of them in baskets because their roots, they don't like to be restricted. They like the freedom, and with the baskets, they can all wrap around the basket as you see here. Okay? Okay guys, over here I have some more native Bromeliad that was hauled from the bushes, and as you can see it's in a fan cover, and I have to confess to you that I'm a lover of junk, and as I go along with the video you're going to see some interesting stuff. Okay, I make use of everything that people may think it's garbage. I repurpose it and use it in my garden. And here is another fan cover with more Bromeliad orchids. I also use natural bamboo to make my harbor, as you can see here, to hang my beautiful orchids. Right here I have another orchid which has several spikes on it. Okay, and as you can see it's in the wood basket. I also use ferns throughout my garden. This is a Boston fern to keep the orchids cool. All right, and over here is my Oscocentrum miniatum. It's not in bloom right now, but when it's in bloom it's quite a show. Okay, and I'm now at another section of my garden where I have various orchids here. This is also a different species of Bromeliad. It's red with a little dash of yellow, quite beautiful. And here I have a beautiful, beautiful encyclia. Oh my gosh, this is so gorgeous. This is my encyclia orchid. All right. And here are my rain lilies. They're in bloom because we are now beginning to get some precious rains. Rain is precious, just like my blooms. Okay? And here is another Bromeliad orchid. This one is mounted on my coconut tree, and it is doing quite fine, as you can see. It is in bloom, and it has bloomed for the second time. This is a huge Bromeliad. And last week, guys, I missed this beautiful chocolate desert rose. It is quite a show. Just look at it. And over here is the beautiful, beautiful idea. I think it is red wine. So pretty, so beautiful. In my last video I showed you giant diamond, and this now is giant, and it hangs just like giant diamond because the bloom is ever so huge. This is another desert rose, quite beautiful. Over here we have hot pink desert rose. Yes, here it is, guys. Another desert rose. And another Pratumia, always in bloom, so beautiful. So I'll be sharing with you some of my bromeliads that I have here at Precious Blooms. I have quite a variety in my collection. And as you can see here, some of my bromeliads are sitting in an old sink. I normally use old stuff or old junk. I repurpose them and find use for them in my garden. So this is an old sink that has been repurposed as a plant stand for my bromeliads. Right here, this is a sansevieria, which is an air purifying plant. And I use rocks throughout my bromeliad bed, as you can see here. As I said before, I use old junk and repurpose them for plant stands and containers. This is an old wash tub that I have sprayed and will be transplanting a bromeliad into it. All right, here it is. I also make my own signs. I design and I create them. This is an ornamental pineapple that I have here. Here I have a mandarin tree, and it has become a shade tree for some of my orchids. This is a Brassavola Catalea that is in bloom, quite beautiful. Brassavola nodosa. Brotonia. And over here it's my beautiful Catasetum orchid, which is the newest addition to my collection. Here it is. It's going out of bloom, but it is still quite beautiful. My air purifying plants. And over here it's an old French window that I've repurposed, and it has now become a hanger for some of my orchids. Okay, I repurposed it and I'm hanging orchids on it. This is another of my signs: frog parking only. All others will be towed. The beautiful, beautiful Caesar dendrobium, always in bloom. My Jarrett Jewel. Brotonia orchid on this palm tree. And these are some of my epidendrum orchids, but they're going out of bloom now because they bloom at a particular time of the year. And this is another of my creation, one of my garden signs. There's another one as well. Okay. And over here, my Papillante orchid, Vanda I should say. It's in spike. And because of the heat, I have put some Spanish moss on it to keep it cool. These are some dendrobium orchids I have here. And as you can see, they're on an old Singer sewing machine stand that I have repurposed. These are some of my Boston fern. I add fern to my garden because it keeps the plants cool, helps to bring moisture throughout the garden, or to keep moisture throughout the garden. All right. Okay, guys, this is all for today. Until the next time, I'll take you on another tour of my garden. Thank you for watching, and do remember to subscribe to my channel at Precious Blooms Jamaica, and on Instagram at Precious Blooms JA, and Facebook Precious Blooms JA. Thank you for watching. Bye.